Well, g'day fishers, Brent from Tackle World Port Stephens. Doing a little bit of a different report today. Just thought I'd sneak down for a quick rock fish this afternoon. See if we can get a few bream and luderick off the rocks. I love this time of year, getting into autumn and winter. Love doing a bit of rock fishing, it's great fun. Anyway, back to the fishing report. All I can say is make the most of this weekend. Looks like glamour conditions, especially Saturday into Sunday, northerly winds, light winds, so make the most of it this weekend before it turns ugly next week, that's for sure. But when it turns ugly, I think the fishing after that will be red hot. What's happening in the bay, the bream, they've started to congregate along those rock walls, especially around North Island Cove, Fame Cove, back around Middle Island and also up towards Goat Island there. So if you're keen on doing your bream stuff, especially on lures, plastics and hard bodies, definitely now is the time to get into that. It'll only get stronger, I think, after this blow next week. So if you're keen on doing that, some good tides to go and chase the bream this weekend. If you're bait fishing, I'd suggest anchoring up, getting your burley trail going, get some fresh mullet fillet and away you go, or some of our local salted mullet fillet and away you go. You should do all right there. KO and Jay been into the flatties this week, got some absolute stonkers this week. So if you're keen to do a bit of flathead fishing, I'd get into that early this week before that weather changes. They will go a little bit dormant, I think, once we get that cold snap next week. So bay's fishing particularly well, some squid down in Shoal Bay. So if you're keen to get squid jigs out, get amongst the moorings there, you should find a few squid about at the moment. On the beaches, some bream starting to turn up, especially down towards Berrubi. So if you're fishing down that way, just be careful. There's a little bit of redweed down that way, but there are some cleaner gutters. A few bream turned up this week, so definitely go and target your bream. It's a good weekend to go and chase a mulloway. Definitely be doing that this weekend. Looking at Fingal Beach, a lot of redweed in the southern corner, but up towards the spit looks pretty good. Should be worth a fish this weekend. So beach is fishing particularly well. Along the rocks, I'm going to go and have a crack right now. There are some bream around the rocks. There's some luderick, a few drummer around as well. So definitely good for doing that this weekend, although I think next week will be even better once that swell jacks up. If you're still keen, there's still longtails around off Tomaree 1 Mile Point. It's definitely worth a shot there. On the offshore scene, there have been a few snapper, but with that full moon, I'll be definitely fishing that deeper water. 30 to 50 metres will be the go. And with these calm conditions, just go a lightweight ball sinker, put a whole pilly of slimy on, just let it slowly drift down if you can. Best way to catch a snapper, or have a quick fish in the washes before that sun comes up. You might get a few good snapper in the washes, especially around Little Island, Big Island. A few good tailor in the washes as well. So if you're keen on that, throw a gurry into the wash. You might get some good tailor. Other reefs, big gibber down to Uralla, plenty of trag around. I spoke to Ted. He fished Uralla wide and got some really nice dew during the week, so definitely worth a shot on the dewies on those deeper reefs. On the shelf, couple of striped marlin. Wouldn't say it's particularly good at the moment, but there is a good little timidry around 60 miles out. Longline's been working that for a few yellowfin. Saturday will be the day. If you want to do that big run, might be worth. You might find a late season blue marlin out there amongst the yellowfin. I reckon there would be a few fin in that altimetry, judging by the amount of longliners in the bay at the moment. Back towards the fad, plenty of dolphin fish still on the fad, so if you're keen on doing that, definitely get out on Saturday. Anyway, that's it for this week's fish report. I'm going to go and have a fish. Have a good weekend.